One of the things I compare that I do a lot is I compare the way that the media treats Melania Trump with versus Michelle Obama. It reveals everything because these are both first ladies, and first ladies are kind of second tier, whatever. But they treat Michelle Obama like she's just the greatest goddess woman ever to walk the earth. And they treat Melania Trump like there's something seriously evil and wrong with her. They're so abusive and mean to her. And now I'm seeing the same thing in their children. The way they treat Sasha and Malia, I forgot what the name of the Obama girls are, but they treat them like just the smartest, greatest, and then they go after Trump's kids. And this week they've been going after even Barron Trump. So I've got 3 articles to go over real quick. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. I hope you'll subscribe, but this is my commentary on culture. It helps educate you what even the light and quote unquote harmless gossip culture does, like fashion or entertainment, how they're all completely slanted to try and make a case, because without the media's help, no Democrat would ever win. I think that you can bake in probably about 10 or 15 point advantage just from what culture does, that they cover Trump negatively like 95%. They will cover Biden and any Democrat, Michelle Obama positively like 95%. So that equals, I think, about 10, 15% at the polling stations. And so that's why I comment on that percentage. Let's get to it. This is alternate.org. Melania stands out as the only Trump family member who didn't say happy birthday to her husband. This is, of course, a weird take by all of the press. They're always showing because basically Melania does not generally comment on Trump. She does not generally go outside and embrace the media. She does not do interviews. She doesn't make statements. So Trump's birthday, his 78th birthday, was last week, and she didn't come out. Okay. That's normal for her, by the way. But now they're making a big deal out of it. I'm just going to read a little bit of this article, then we're going to go on to another one. Former President Donald Trump got a loud chorus of birthday messages on Friday to commemorate his 78th birthday, including from family members, Republican members of Congress, and some of his most vocal supporters. But his wife, Melania, has so far been silent on all of her social media channels. Now, she doesn't owe anyone an explanation, but for them to, they're always trying to make it sound like the Trumps are about to get divorced. That's kind of the game they're playing. They're creating this conspiracy of she really secretly hates him, and that's supposed to project onto you. Let's go on to the next article here. Now, this is a typical one from the list. The Trump family's biggest wardrobe malfunctions yet. And there's Ivanka Trump wearing some kind of balloony shirt. Now, I don't have to get too far into this article, only to obviously say this is all just gossip and rumor. I'm not going to even go into it. But when the press covers Sasha and Malia, which I just did one of those last week when I deal with the Obama family and Michelle Obama, when they cover the daughters of Obama, they say things like, doesn't she look all grown up? And these are 23-year-old women now saying, like, doesn't she look all grown up? Like she's this precious little child. LA Fashion always goes, Malia and Sasha, even though they're always just dumpy, droopy, exposing their skin and then smoking, they're leaning. And then the media just goes nuts on them, going, fashion icon, wearing a pair of brand new yellow ochre bomber pants, dumpy, flappy bomber pants. And the media is going wild. Now, this is how they treat Barron Trump. This is the new one. Barron Trump, as you know, he graduated high school. And now he's choosing where to go to college. Headline this is from the Palm Beach Post. Barron Trump attends University of Pennsylvania. College issues protest guidelines. He's just looking at University of Pennsylvania, and they're already having to say how you're allowed to protest to Barron Trump. Notice Sasha and Malia, as they're in Hollywood and LA. I think one's going to film school or something. They never have to worry about protests. They're just a normal kid. Barron Trump, I don't know what he's done. I've heard him maybe say 3 words in his life, and they're ready to protest him. How is that fair? How's that supposed to make you feel as a Trump supporter? You're supposed to give up hope. And Barron's supposed to feel like there's something wrong with him. You know, he's terrified. Okay, here we go. In an interview early this month, Donald Trump said his son's where to go to college decision has been altered by rioting, a reference to Israel-Gaza war protests roiled campuses this spring. It's not been confirmed where Barron Trump will attend college, but one university on this, the speculated list made an interesting announcement recently. Almost a year ago, Donald Trump said his youngest son, the senior at Oxbridge Academy near West Palm Beach, was, quote, thinking about University of Pennsylvania. This is how you float it out there to see what the response is, okay? From where the former president graduated and studied at the Wharton School of Business. But in an interview early this month, the 2024 presumptive Republican nominee said his son's where to go to college decision has been altered by rioting, a reference to Israel-Gaza war protests and confrontations that took place this spring on numerous high-profile campuses across the country. Yeah, any campus that can't keep their campus under control, you do not want Barron Trump to go there because it will be absolutely dangerous for him to go. Okay. University of Pennsylvania announces process to address campus protests. Last week, however, the University of Pennsylvania issued a policy of temporary standards and procedures to govern on-campus demonstrations and protests. Pennsylvania's announcement, dated June 6th, included a document with guidelines on a wide-ranging set of considerations, including scheduling of events, amplified noise restrictions, defining access to public spaces on campus, and even the use of posters, banners, and chalking. I guess that's drawing with chalk. In addition, a faculty-led task force, blah, blah. So what you have here is the timing of it. Just as Barron Trump is considering going to University UPenn, they update and put stricter limitations on how their students can protest. And I believe that is to address the Trump's concern with additional policing or additional security. They don't feel very safe. So now the colleges that are going to have Barron Trump go there, they all have to compete with each other on who can provide the safest college experience for a Trump when the left is completely bonkers and wants them destroyed. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Barron Trump is treated fairly? Do you guys think that? Do you think Ivanka Trump, or do you think Malia and Sasha, the Obamas, are treated with the same? Or are they not treated with privilege? They've got that Obama privilege. And Barron Trump and Ivanka Trump, they've got, I would say, not privilege. I'm Doug in exile.